tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work because my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life because I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer.
This is not a bank statement. This is not a bank statement.
My bills are paid. I've been grown. I pay my bills are paid.
Hello? Hello, are you there?
Manja, 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 manja.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Dude, time to pay up. I'm sure you forgot, but I'm gonna need my money.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. No.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. I hope everyone can hear me. It's coffee time. Yes, I haven't done a coffee morning in a long time, and you all know I haven't. Oh gosh, it brings me back to my old time, the old days of me doing it, because you know that's how I started out doing coffee mornings. Good morning, coffee time. Yeah, that's how I started. I would sit up in my pajamas. Well, I had on pajamas again this morning, and my coffee, and I have my water and everything sitting here, and some grits. Can you believe it? I didn't want everything else my husband cooked. Grits, bacon, and eggs this morning. Isn't that something? Grits, bacon, and eggs. Yeah, I only had the grits though. But yes, so I'm doing coffee time this morning. And I know it's a little late that I'm getting the information out to you all, but I had it the same time everybody else got it. But like I do, I have a life. Let me make sure everybody can hear me. I'm going to have someone put a 1 in the chat if you all can hear me. Somebody drop a 1 down there for me. Just put 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Candy and G Squad and Tyler. Thank you guys for putting that 1 in the chat for me. Now, but you know, I was busy. My family went fishing yesterday, so that left me with the baby. You know, baby Phoenix, beautiful baby, beautiful baby. I'm gonna have to show y'all his face one day. Beautiful baby. Tell you what. To me, I'm gonna tell you, baby, that to me, look like if you look at him, you think you're looking at Phoenix, okay? Brett and Judy's baby boy, True Legend. Oh, I love True. You know, I love all his videos. I mean, I couldn't get enough of True Legend. So my baby looks like that. Only difference is his hair is the same, but it's just jet black, real jet black hair, and very what do you call it? Straight, very straight black hair. Okay, but he looks just like him. Beautiful baby. But yeah, so I had the dogs, Bella and Coda. You know, Bella is the husky, Coda is my Aussie. So I had both of them and the baby yesterday. Yes, it did. So, whew, that was, a test in itself because, Coda is always trying to tell me what to do and trying to trick me into letting him out and everything. Coda can't go out by herself because we got too many dangerous animals around here. I'm going to show you all this video of the bobcat. About a week or so ago, he was on the front porch, just sleeping, just laying down, sleeping. The bobcat, if they're not sleeping on the front porch or somewhere, they're on the back patio, on the patio table, sleeping, just like knocked out up on the table. We have one that loves to get up on the patio table and sleep. And if he's not there, they're by the pool drinking water out of the pool because it's not salt water and it's not chlorine water. It's a new type of water that they have. It's hypoallergenic or something. It doesn't make you you don't get ashy or burn your eyes or anything. Actually, I don't think most people have that type of water in their pool, but anyway, we do. So it's very safe for animals to drink, and they love to drink out of the pool. And even snakes love to swim around on the tanning ledge. I don't know why, but they get trapped all the time. And then we have to, my husband have to get them out. But anyway, and y'all saw the snake just last week I posted. Guys, that got 6,300 and some views, 6,300 views of that snake video. And if that got, I need to show the rest of the snakes that's bigger than that one, But anyway, let me go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. And thank you all for coming in. Can I have everybody that missed out or forgot to hit the like button coming in? Go ahead. If y'all hear that, that's my husband going in and out the door. If you hear that beeping, so just overlook that. But anyway, hit the like button coming in if you forgotten. I would duly appreciate it. I need that like, guys, because that helps keeps me in the algorithm. And then that also helps YouTube to recommend my videos to others. Because we need that. I think everybody needs that when you're a content creator or a blogger, for your videos to be recommended to everybody else, other people that may like your content. And that helps you to get paid as well. So go ahead and hit that like button. And then once you hit that like button, slide over to your left-hand side and hit that notification bell. And when you hit the notification bell, it's going to do a drop down. Hit all. Hit the all. Click on all because that's at the top. And when you click on all, every time I drop a video or anything or go live, you'll be notified. And you have to hit that every time because YouTube have a way of doing things. They'll knock you out of the algorithm, just like they have a way. I just had a couple people tell me that not a couple, yeah, it's just a couple people told me that Pinkie, you unsubscribed to me. I didn't unsubscribe to you. YouTube did it. I don't know because I've been cleaning up things, but YouTube did that. And if I have, guys, if you just let me know, and then so I can subscribe back to you. Okay, just let me know. All right, because I had people, other, like my viewers or my members and all this, and my subscribers tell me they was unsubscribed or they didn't get the notification. You have to do that every time. When you go live to my, if you see me doing a live or or anything like that, hit that. Sometime it may unsubscribe you. Just hit that subscribe button back again, or it may not send you the notifications. You got to hit it back. I don't know what's hit that again and put all every time, because otherwise, not every time for both of them, but sometimes YouTube, they have a way of doing things. I don't know. They haven't informed me. So please let me know if you see anything that if it unsubscribe me to your channel, just let me know, okay? And I'll take care of it, because I can't go back and check all the people I subscribe to. So it's best if you just let me know, and I'll go ahead and take care of it. I'll subscribe. I hit that button again, because everybody need all the subscribers that they can get. All right. And if you want to join the channel, I will appreciate it. It's only $2.99 a month to join the channel, and you'll be put on my priority list to make sure. Because sometimes I drop shorts and other little things to you all first before I send it out to everybody. All right, guys, let me go ahead and welcome everybody in here. Also, let me just say this. If you do want to support the channel, you can support my channel by doing Cash App, and it's going across the screen. It's $ Pinkie the Housewife, or you can do a not a cash app. I just said that, a super sticker or anything like that, and you can do that to help support the channel. But also that helps me to bring y'all more content when it comes to documentation. My receipts when I need to pull some. When somebody said, "I never been to jail," well, I beg to differ. But that leans on me. Oh well, that beg to differ, because I see it right here. You don't have one lien, you got 5 liens. Or I never filed for bank. Oh yes, you have. And these other creditors, or they tell me, they say that they haven't done this and don't have this. Oh yes, I got it right here. I import that information, so that helps me to check to make sure they ain't lying to y'all. Okay, so thank you guys. And so I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everyone. But before I get started, Mama, there she is. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Mama. Oh, look, she sent me a $2 super sticker. Let me go ahead and get this. Thank you so much. I'm going to get, and let me play mine. Y'all know I love to play this here. Thank you. And let me just do one more to kick it off for this morning. Since before I could even get started, Mama dropped $2 super sticker for me. So let me just do this here, just to get it kicked off for us. I love that. I really do. All right. Thank you for letting me do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and give my shout outs to everybody this morning. Let me go ahead and do that. First of all, I do want to thank Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, she is, I always say, she's the hardest working. You can't say showbiz, but I'm going to say showbiz. Linda Gamble is the hardest working woman in showbiz. When I say the showbiz, I mean showbiz on the on YouTube and social media. She's the hardest working woman ever. And y'all make sure y'all give her some love and shout outs for today. Yes, you always have to give her love and shout outs for today. Yes. Let me just do this. Just okay. Here we go, guys. Let me just get this out because I like to show my appreciation. Okay, so let me see. All right. Thank you, Mama, for the super sticker, and thank you for supporting my channel with love. All right. Now you all are ready. And go ahead. G Squad. Thank you, G Squad, for being here. Good morning. Good morning to you too. And everybody in the chat. She's saying good morning to everybody. And it is Sunday. It's Sunday morning. And let me see. Let me say breaking news. Chris and L. Fletcher's son Lance was just oh my God. I tell you, thank you, Linda. I tell you, these people, I guess today is Sunday. So as soon as this week we're going to have not just Lance, we're going to have somebody else. Let me try to pull that up and see, can I pull him up right quick? Y'all know I got to. Yes, I'm going to try to pull him up today. Yes. They can't stay out of jail. That's what happened. People just think people end up in jail just by coincidence. No. They end up in jail because they be doing wrong. And if you got a room full of criminals, that's what happens. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen to them. They're going to go to jail. Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up, guys. Oh, no, they won't. I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not doing all that just to get it. Let me go back the other way again. I'm trying to get it pulled up. But let me just go ahead. I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to be working on it, trying to get it for you. Thank you, Linda. I'm going to work on it. Oh, no. That's another. Let me pull up. I'm trying to put it in, but it's giving me other people, and I don't. I'm going to work on trying to pull him up. That's please. Oh Lord, I'm going to pull him up. Please wait. I'm not doing all that. There's somebody. No, I'm not doing all that. Okay. I'm going to pull it up, Linda. Thank you. Let me just make a note here. So while I'm working with this slide, I'm going to get that little joker pulled up. I got to get that mug shot. If I write mug shot, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much. And Linda Gamble, guys, she got the tea for you. Right, G Squad? Okay. Taylor, thank you for being here. Let me see you saying hello to everybody, myself, Linda, and G Squad too. I got 18 likes and 12 in the chat. Oh, I got to get more than that. Oh. Pinkie, drop the link. Okay, I will. I'm doing it right now, Linda. Now, guys, this link that I'm dropping is for Linda Gamble only, because she must have something to tell me. So, Linda, I just dropped the link for you. Guys, let Linda come up first, because Linda only asked for the link when something that's very important. Okay? So, let's drop, Linda, I dropped the link for you and everything. Phyllis, thank you for being here, Phyllis. And thank you for the pink flowers on a Sunday morning. And she's saying hello to the chat. Heather saying, Phyllis Crawford, good morning. Sounds good. Okay. I got you, Linda. What's going on? Good morning, Linda. Good morning to you.
Okay. When you get ready to look Lance up, go to Hannah page. She has all the info.
Okay. Grace, okay. And thank you for letting me know. But I'm going to try to pull it up, because I got that, what do you call it? My site that I pull up from. I'm going to go there and try to pull it up first because, it's already here. But thank you. And Hannah Grace got, when was he arrested? Today? Or yesterday?
7:26 a.m. this morning.
What? Can we
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
Oh my God. This morning? Oh my God. These people don't know how to stay out of jail, do they? But criminals always go back and forth. When you become a criminal, you tend to go back and forth all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
You say what he was arrested for?
I'm just gonna, if you want to, just shout out Hannah Grace, and you can pull her page up.
Okay, I will. Oh my God. Oh Lord, they keep you busy. And you know what, Linda? Most, you know how CK always said, and try to distract people's channel because we're getting they think we're getting information off the show. We don't.
No, ma'am. Everything that's happening now is outside the show, and that's where the show mostly is on YouTube.
Right. And that's they can't, like, he struck me 5 or 6 times. Okay. And all in a day, and then one time the next day. It was like within that 2 days I got struck, and that wasn't stuff that was on the show. It was not. And I did not even go to the the podcast. And I didn't even have nothing about the podcast. He struck me on stuff. When he struck everybody that morning, I was included in it.
I remember that.
Yeah. And it was nothing about the show. Nothing about the podcast. It was stuff that was 6 months old, and then one was 8 months old. It's like, how are you going to distract me over something? I don't know. But it was about Martell, but that ain't got nothing to do with it, But thank you. Anything else going on before I get started, Linda?
Well, let's see. We're still popping up from yesterday and this morning. Well, it's probably gonna be more going to jail than out of jail.
Yeah,
looks like to me this week.
Yeah, and I heard that the Rice Man, Rice Man MAURICE, he's out now. Yeah, he's out. He got out midnight, around midnight or something, when everybody else is sleeping. They letting his butt out, and I wonder who picked him up. Probably that wife of his, that side chick. His wife is a side chick, in my opinion. But let me just say, everything on my channel is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1876, and everything is alleged. And everything is alleged, but this is my opinion only. And this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. So she probably was the one that picked this butt up. But she's gonna stand by her man no matter how bad he talk about it and put her down and treat her like she's nothing. She's gonna stand by that man. I don't know why.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I want Miss Nell and Chris to take care of their home while they trying to worry about Melody and Martell's stuff. She need to take care of her home first.
Right, because her son was arrested a little while ago. Didn't he just get out of being arrested not too long ago?
Little Chris was.
Yeah, and now he's back in there, and why do you feel that he should be in jail? Because she don't feel no black man should go to jail. No matter what they do, they could do anything, and she didn't. She's not taking an account of his what he's doing. He's hurting his kids. He's hurting the mother of his child. That's outrageous. Even Marceau was interviewed. He was on a live interviewing, saying that he finally speaking up, saying that what he's doing is wrong. I was shocked It's like, Lord of mine. I'm trying to show you all that video before I end this live of him speaking against what Martell is doing. It's about time, son. And I think he's doing that trying to get favor. You know what I mean? Trying to get some
Yeah, I
favor.
think it's alleged that Martell has jury trial on September the 9th.
Yeah. Well, that's what he wanted. Yeah. And by getting that, he's actually doing nothing but hurting himself again. He doesn't make very good decisions. So to me, that's gonna fall flat on his. He's gonna be flat on his face, and I'm gonna have my popcorn and everything sitting and watching. Yes, I am. I may even go get a Sonic's the coconut slush to go with my popcorn, so I can sit down and watch it. We're all going to be watching it, Linda. And if I get any new information, I'm going to let you know first. Okay, I'll DM you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna get back in the chat. I thought to let you know to check out Hannah Grace's page because she has all the info that you might need. Just shout her out because she the one dropped it.
Okay. All right. I will. All right. Thank you.
You welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, you heard it from Linda. Not Linda. Linda Gamble first. She, like I told you, Linda Gamble is the hardest. Did you want me to drop you down, Linda?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll go ahead. She's the hardest working woman you know. Yes, she is. And anybody should be grateful to have her. Yes. Nosy Rosie Graham, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here and gracing us with your presence this morning. And then I said what I said. Thank you also for being here as well. Okay. And let me just see. I said what I said. I'm so happy to see you this morning. Yes, I am, because I haven't seen you in a while. Yes. And Rosie, can you do one thing for me? Contact me, or I'll contact you by DM you, because for some reason it's so hard for me to see you in the chat. And how I know you're in here because Linda just said hello to you. Linda is speaking to you, but for some reason it's almost like I can't see you in the chat, and I want to find out why. Because I never block you or anything, but it's so hard. YouTube is doing the darndest things, but we're going to figure it out. I'm going to make sure I go and try to get it straightened out and see what's going on. Okay? YouTube is doing the craziest things. I don't know why. I tell you, they even got me where some people just said, what is it? Unsubscribe. I don't have time to unsubscribe to nobody. I really don't. But I'll check it out. So if you all do see anything that I unsubscribed or something, I'm not getting all my notifications either. So I'm going to look into that. All right. Thank you, guys. And let me just see who else. 2 likes. Oh, no, we got to get those likes up. 22 in the chat and just 2 likes. An echo. Okay, we got to get. Oh, okay, it's looking better. I see it now. It's showing 47 likes now and 36 watch. My voice is trying to go away. All right. Culture News Influencer, thank you for being here this morning. Thank you. Let me see. You saying hello to Grand Rising. Grand Rising. And it is a wonderful Sunday so far. I'm having a good day. Thank you, Mama, for your $2 super sticker. Thank you for getting it kicked off for me. Oh, yes, it's going up now. Let me see. Yeah, the numbers. Design and Decor. Thank you for being here, Design and Decor. Thank you for being here this morning. Let me see. Thank you. I said what I said. That she She is a great supporter, guys. She is. I'm just trying to go over, make sure I haven't missed it. Linda's always on her game. Yes, she is, Mom. She is always on her game. Adam. When Linda speaks, when Linda want to come up, Miss Gamble, it's always important. Yes, it's always important. And she said, Hannah Grace just broke the news. But I'm gonna go to my site first and pull it up, and then I'll go and see what she's saying too. But thank you. Another one. What? Okay, another one, and I see. Okay, what the hell? Right? What the hell? Yeah. Okay. Is anyone free in on free? No, I think. You know what? Just think, for instance, if all the ones that been locked up. Just think if they were still in there. They have the whole cast locked up. Because think about it. In a 1 month span, how many people have been arrested in 1 month from that show? Have you ever heard of that from any other show? Any reality show or any other show where the whole cast get locked up in a month span? Everybody doing their own thing, but they're getting locked up. If they are not locked up, they are going to court to fight charges or going to court for this and that. Girl, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And then this is supposed to be a show of excellence. You know, couples that's doing their thing, making real money. You hear me when I said real money? Mama did say she's the one that think a black man shouldn't go to jail. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Just think of, let me ask you this. What if her husband had went to jail for allegedly, I'm just saying it's allegedly, you know, I just got to throw that in. But y'all, you know, but it's my opinion, and it's what I know, had went to jail for fooling around with that young girl. I ain't gonna call her a lady, because you want no lady, young girl. Y'all know how old she was. Put it like this: she was still in school, still living under somebody's roof. But that she's still living with your mama. I'm just putting it out there. What if he would have went to jail during the time? You know, you was a side chick during that time. You don't need to call you a side chick, but that's what you was. And even the demon boy confirmed that. You know, he dropped those little nuggets when y'all pissing him off. Thank you, Kim Jenkins, for being here. Another CC said that Nell's son Lance was arrested this morning. Yes, that's what Linda just said. Oh, my Lord of mine. Now, I wonder how she feel about that. Yeah, she need to do an interview. Nell, if you want to come on my channel for me to interview you and find out how you feel about it, you're welcome to do so. I won't let nobody up but you. You'll be the only person up on the panel. Okay? So we can see how you really feel. You can tell us your side of the story, how you feel about men, black men, getting locked up in the popo. Okay? Cheryl Howard, I didn't see you here, girl. Cheryl, that's the Cheryl. I didn't see you here, girl. Okay. Let me see. Was he the son that was just arrested for stealing someone? Yep. Credit card Taj? Yes, that's Lance. Lance is the young one. The one that his dad was Chris was sitting down in his office to talk with him about what's going on with him, his depression, or him driving around at night all the time, or late at night going for a drive. That's a bad time to be riding around. Now, I wouldn't be riding around, because that's when the popo looking for you. Now, if you ain't got nothing on you, well, you're good. But thank you, CDW, for gracing us with your presence this morning. CDW, thank you for being here. Okay. Sweet tea. That's my sweet tea, go guys. That's my sweet tea. Thank you, sweet tea, for being here, gracing me with your presence. Is it melanated energy? Where you been, girl? Where have you been? She's saying hello to everyone. But I'm glad to see you, regardless. I'm glad to see you. Okay, and let me see. Nelson Lance was arrested this morning. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Oh, yes, I saw that. Okay. To be real, thank you for being here. I just love your avatar. Thank you for gracing me this morning. With your saying hi with your hands in your purple heart. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you here. Wait, I agree. Marceau would throw hotel under the bus to save himself. Yeah, I think he's saying that for just to get something. He wants something. He wants something. That's why he's doing that. Because he don't believe none of that. He don't give a darn what demon boy do. He just saying that for a reason. There's a reason why he's saying that. Can't nobody tell me he just saying it for nothing. But I'm going to drop my link earlier this morning. But let me just go ahead and get this information out. I'm just trying to. Oh, is that Candy? Candy, I'm sorry, I just passed you. I clicked on you, but I didn't shout you out. Good morning, Candy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. I am. Let me see. Okay. You know, I don't want to miss nobody. Okay, 48 likes and 38 in the chat. Okay, sweetie, you're number 48. All right. Thank you. Misty this morning. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I don't know that y'all noticed it. Last night it rained like cats and dogs falling. I wish it was raining like mine falling from the sky, but it was raining so hard it woke me up. And I was so grateful that it woke me up because my shoulder was beginning to start hurting because it wakes me up almost I would say the past 2 weeks or maybe going on 3. I know it's been 2 weeks, it's probably going on 3. It's been waking me up in the middle of the morning. I mean, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I wake up. So it was so much pain. Ooh, so Thursday I went to see my doctor again for my neck because, you know, physical therapy said it was swollen. Yeah, I knew it was swollen anyway. Like Titanic told me that about over a month ago, 2 months ago, that it was swollen. And that's why I had stopped doing my where you can see me because my neck was swollen. I didn't want nobody to see how bad it had swollen up. And she noticed it while I was live that day. And I noticed it, but I didn't think nobody would pay it any attention. It was swollen. Yeah. And the doctor, he just want me to, I'm going to have to have surgery again. He actually gave me two options for this surgery this time because he got to redo what he did. But he wants the second option. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. I may not be able to walk if I don't want to take a kid, but he can't perform that surgery because I think he said I need a neurosurgeon or something like that. I can't remember, but to perform that, but he will be in that OR, but I'm not doing that one. I'm take the first option, but I'm not going to do the second one. Oh gosh, because that's bad. That's bad. You know, this has all happened from my fault. Remember? So, but the pain is from it. All is. I told my husband the first night I experienced that was the few days before Mother's Day, or the day before Mother's Day when it happened. Woke me up. I told him it feels like a hurricane or a tornado going off in my shoulder because I laid there for 30 minutes waiting until he wakes up, right? because I knew he gets up early. And so I'm waiting, and I was trying to look at the clock, but I couldn't even raise up to look because it's over on the side where he's at, so I couldn't look because he was blocking it. And so I laid there. 30 minutes later, he started moving, and I said his name, and he responded back to me. And I told him I said, put your hand under the cover to my arm, follow my arm. And I said, now you can see I haven't moved my hand because I sleep with my hands straight down beside me, straight down like you're in a coffin almost. That's how I sleep, right? Because I've been sleeping like that ever since I broke my pelvis. I broke that too. I'm always breaking something. Well, my son is the same way. He breaks so many parts of his body, always doing the craziest things. He broke more things than I have. But we're just always doing something. You shouldn't be doing everything. But he's young. He can do that. But I break things. Oh, Lord. But anyway, so I had to learn to sleep flat on my back. So during that whole time, so it was over 5.5 months to 6 months of flat on my back. Okay. So I learned to sleep like that. And then when I fell and injured my poor mine, it was called a slap tear. The tendon was hanging from under my armpit down to my elbow. And you can see it. It was just like a straw. If you take a long quarter straw and lay it on your arm, that's the way it was. Okay. And then torn the rotator cuff in 2 places. And then injured the neck as well. Messed up the neck. But anyway, that was hard fall. Because then the big head was in one of these big chairs, and it fell on top. Once I fell, it landed on me, pushing it down, pushing everything down. But anyway, guys, so that's why I went to see him, and he wants me to stay away from keep Bella off me. And I was had him yesterday all by myself. That's a disaster. But everything went okay. But let me go ahead and get to it, guys. Misty, good morning, chat. Come in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, on behalf of the Millimeters from Cedar Hill, Texas. Great content, Pinkie. Thank you, Misty. Misty, we're going to have to get together. I'm going to get together and let you, we're going to be hosting. I'm going to host you one day, okay? Yes, I am. We're going to have to get together. And when I do my live, we're going to be sitting I want to sit side by side with you so we can do it, okay? So you can be on my, I think that'll be cool. We'll find something to talk about, okay? Let me just see. Cheryl. Good morning, Pinkie, in the chat. Is Maurice still locked up? No, he's out. He got out around midnight. Yeah. Hi, Renita. Thank you for being here. Guys, this is my sister here. She is. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm kidding. No, she's my sister. Yes, good morning, Grand Rising to you. And I'm so glad that you made it to my live. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Remember, Renita, we fight like cats and dogs. Yeah. Yes, we always fighting. But she loved me. That's the only thing she don't say. I love you. I have to say it first, but that's okay. I guess she be holding it against me because a lot of times I do win. I'm not saying I win all the time. Maybe sometimes. But that's how you're supposed to do. You can fight like cats and dogs and then still love each other. You know what I mean? Don't hold it against me because I tell people I win most of the time. Don't hold it against me. Okay? But thank you, Tony Carter. Thank you for being here. Tanya Carter. You see the whole cast getting locked up except Mel Money Rogers. Oh, I like that you said Mel Money Rogers. Thank you. That is true. Thank you for being here. They're all getting locked up. I don't know what to say about these fools. They're clowns, but they con artists and criminals and fraudsters too. Don't forget that. And then they got dark souls. And then half of them are demons. Well, I say, yeah, they all are demons, except for Mel and her mom. But the rest of them, they're all demons. Even the mamas are demons. Oh, my Lord. The oldest son of Chris and Nell. You're talking about little Chris? Wait now. Wait now. Little Chris, which one? Let me pull up his picture so we can see. Let me just finish doing this, and I'll pull up the picture so we can see exactly which one. The seasoned side chick in handcuffs. Yes, this season, the side chicks in the handcuffs. That's a good, oh my God, to be real, that's a good thumbnail. You need to use that. The side chicks in the handcuffs. That's exactly, you summed it up in one word. If a person never watched the show, they see this called Side Chicks in Handcuffs. It tells you exactly what the show is about. It's not about Black excellence. It's not like they're making money. It's not like they're got great jobs or anything like this, and being respectful in the community and helping the community by giving to them. They do fundraisers and this and that and have these different projects going on to raise money for the community, but then they keep the money. What kind of mess is that? You keep it, but then you don't tell nobody how much you made. So if you do give somebody something, maybe it's $100 or $50 to say you did give, and then you may even have that one person stand up and say, yes, they gave me some money. They did help me. They did help me put food on my table. Okay, you probably the only one, but I don't think they did one person. So Nell needs to do an intervention with her son. She really do. But I don't think Nell should do it, Melanie. I think her husband should do it. Because Mel, she got a slick mouth. She don't care. Her mouth is too slick and too tardy to be doing anything. She needs to control herself first. So intervention, let Chris do that. Chris is a little more patient. Nell is an enabler. Yes, she is. Yes, to be real, handcuffs. Nell can't even take care of herself. So I'm going to just check on that. Is that Chris? Little Chris Jr. I'm put a question mark by it. So, okay. I wrote it down because that's what I'm going to try to do. To be real needs to be called Law and Order 100. Okay, to be real, you just got a new name. Law and Order of Huntsville. Okay? You know, Law and Order. You need the Law and Order. Law, you're gonna give them the law, slam the law on them, and then you're gonna Law and Order. No, Law and Order is a TV show. This is the older son. So that's the older one with the one that was sitting at the end of the table, not by his dad, down at the end of the table. Well, if that's the older one, the youngest one, the one who was fussing about his dogs, in the jail too. Oh my Lord. Y'all gonna make me scratch my head. Because this is a head scratcher. Okay, I got 50 likes and 35 in the chat. Come on, chat. We got to get it up. We got to get, yes. Then I just looked at it. It's 50. It went up to 51 now. Likes. Thank you, guys. Chris CK has hyped these criminals up. He did. Now he moved on to Houston, Texas, and didn't invite none of the cast. He didn't invite none of the Love and Marriage cast. He used them to bully Mel. Yes, he did. Oh my God. 2 sons. Okay, yeah, okay. The oldest one both of them were sitting at the end of the table, but one was sitting, Chris Jr. is the one that was sitting next to his dad. And then the other one was at the very end of the table. Okay, I see. Be be blessed. Bliss. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you, and thank you for gracing me with your presence this morning. Watch the interview with Dustin. Hey, Dustin. Let me put watch interview so I won't forget. See, I'll be taking notes so I can remember these things. I just write down little notes to myself. I always keep a piece of paper and a pen near me. Okay, I will. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, it's raining cats and dogs here in the DMV. It's been raining so bad. It rained so bad. It was really bad last night. It shows where you have a clogged artery in your neck. No, I don't have a clogged artery in my neck. It's the vertebrae and everything. They did when I first fell. I had 4 MRI. No, yeah, 4 MRIs. I had about a total of 4 or 5 X-rays on my arm, my neck, everything. They had done so much X-rays, even X-rayed my pelvis again to make sure that I didn't crack that or anything or fracture that again. Miss Pinkie believe Miss Vitak. Yeah, I know she's doing a live, Cheryl. Yeah, I know. I supposed to be, my live was set up originally for 9. I set it up last night, and then I pushed it back to accommodate a Black Titanic. I pushed it back 30 minutes, but as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna go over there and support my co-host. Yes, she just can't be on this live here because of who we're talking about. We're talking about the Rice Man, because she do have a suit going on herself, so she can't be here on this one. These surgeons are quick to cut, aren't they? But girl, what they want to do, I can't do that. Ooh, no, the way they want to do. Well, Miss Pinkie, I'm humbly honored to host with you. Thank you. I accept. Thank you, Misty. What we're gonna when something breaks, I always before the show became a clown show. On the reunions, I used to do a big thing for the reunion. Get out there and do my little short, letting everybody know it's coming on or whatever. I used to do that all the time, right? Even for the show, the night before it comes on, and do a big thing, make a big deal of it before the reunion gets here. And then when the reunion, I wouldn't do it at my desk. I have my husband set me up in another part of the house so I can do this big thing for the reunion. And I get all dressed up and everything. Well, not that I'm not dressed up, but I do all that and stuff. And even let my daughter put makeup on my face. Get my face looking good. I don't wear makeup and stuff. Not even during my life. But I'm gonna find something big that's going on, and we're gonna do it, okay? And you're gonna be my special guest. Yes, you are. You're going to be my special guest. Okay? And then if we don't, I don't know whether I'm going to have to invite you here to my home to do it, or we do it somewhere else. Okay? So, but we'll figure that out. Okay? Thank you. True T can now add another. Yeah, she's adding all the criminals to her list. She got a wall of fame of the criminals, criminalities. Ooh. To be honest, Miss Pinkie, the entire cast except Mel are turned over to a probational mind, probational mind. Romans chapter 1, KJV. They are. Pinkie, I love you more. Thank you. Sis. That's my sister, guys. I'm for real. That's my sister. We do look alike. Yeah. Yes. True has to add another cast. Yeah, I think she already added. No, she haven't added Lance. I don't. When I watched her live, Lance wasn't on it. It was just the Maurice was on it. The rice man. He was on it. So yeah, she don't have to add a new list. Update that. I know it's hard to update when they don't give you time. You just got your list, and it's almost like you got to re-update it. Just I just fixed this, and it's gonna last at least a month. But no, they only give you a day. They don't even give you a day. They give you a few hours. She needs to hire some professional help to counsel her kids. Mel. Oh, that's yours. Okay, yeah. Well, Mel do have professional. They do see they do go to counseling for them because they have to, because their criminal minded daddy is crazy. He's crazy. Mr. Lord is openly making all males haters a footstool. Ooh, Lord, I can raise my hand on that. No, none of the weapons formed against male. They don't prosper. They don't. It did rain bad here last night, Pinkie, and I got a lot of thunder and lightning. We did too. It was so bad. All the we have these big giant trees, all the leaves flew all over. It was bad. It was bad. I even told my husband, "Did you hear that sound like some ice was, what do you call it? Hell was hitting the windows." Unless I was just delusional and vain. But that's why I said I'm glad I got that rain, because the rain woke me up, and as the pain was starting, that's what made me, and I forgot and got off track. When the rain, all the storm, it woke me up, and the pain was at a 3. I told my husband it's a 3, and I said, thank God the rain woke me up, because normally it gets up to an 8 or 8.5. 1 out of 10 is a 8. That means that's bad. 10 means it's bad. But it was like, normally I always say it's an 8, because that's how deep and hard the pain is, right? Because it goes all the way down to my elbow, and my elbow aching, my wrist aching, all the way down to my fingers are numb. Everything be going crazy. My shoulder feels like it's like a burning sensation. My neck feels like somebody hit me in the back of my neck, like with a bat. That's what I tell him. That's how I can describe it. Yeah, they do go to counseling. So, guys, let's go ahead and get ready for the show, okay? Let me just see. Sweet Tea, I have an aunt and a host of relatives in the DFW. Oh, okay. Linda, she meant Nell, Miss Pinkie, should get professional help. Okay, Nell should get professional help. She do. Nell needed herself. Because, side chick, she got them side chick tendencies. And she needed herself to find out why she think black men that do bad things to the mother of their kids shouldn't go to jail. Now, I agree with black men, we're the ones tend to end up in jail the most. But when you do wrong, think about what he did, what he's doing. He ain't just did it. He's still doing crazy stuff. He even got Basement Billy coming after the family now, Mel's mother and stuff. Like he had Basement Billy coming after his baby girl. Sure. So you tell me that ninja need to end up. Maybe everybody can get some peace for a little while after his butt is locked up. I don't care whether he goes, But let's go ahead and get on with the show. I don't care. You need to be in jail. Okay. Now, y'all know this is about the Maurice arrest yesterday. And the man said he got a good reputation. He don't want nobody to ruin his reputation. He's a law-abiding citizen. He's this, slander his name or anything. And he said he's he says he's a darn good lawyer. Okay. I beg to differ on that. So I do. I beg to differ. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and put my bring up my information right now. I did this not pop. Stuff be happening, but I can always pull that back up. I'm going to go ahead and do a casting, bring up the screen for you all. See that it's blank. I don't know why. See, I have something on that. It's not showing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it this way, because I'll just put it in there, put it back in there, and see what it show up. Okay, here it is, guys. What I'm trying to do is, okay. Now something is here, but it's not showing. So what I have to do, I'm going to put it in there myself, because that's my. I'll just do it this way, right quick. I know I always bring it up, but I bring it up anyway, because when you're talking about these people, I just want to make sure, because I bring it up in my very beginning when I go live at the very beginning. It's one of the slides I bring up, but I just had to bring it up again because. You know, this man do criminal stuff. So that's my opinion. You know, he may say he don't, but he got a criminal record. See, his picture's not even in there. I put all this stuff in here. Right here would be a picture of him. I'm going to have to bring it up this way then on my thumbnail. This is so weird. Seems like somebody took my stuff off my slides, and I did not do that. Okay, but nevertheless, here it is. Breaking news: your Mr. Man here, which is Maurice. Make sure we say Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. is his name. We can't just say Maurice. We want you to put the whole thing in there. Okay, so. Let me see whether the rest of the slides are here. Well, let me just go over this one here. He was, I'm going to bring it up so I can see it. That's too tiny for me to see. Let me just bring it up for mine. It's too tiny for me to see, so I'm going to bring it up this way so I can see it. Okay. And drag over here. I don't think it'll be in you also. It's not going to show over there. Okay, it's not. Okay, this is Maurice Scott, Maurice Jefferson Scott. You see the booking number and everything, but he was arrested yesterday, placed on Madison County Sheriff's Office of Alabama, booking number 24J101760. He's 45. Now, it's a 10-year difference between his age and his wife's age. There are 10 years of difference. So, you know, she's 55, 54, going to be 55, I think, this year. Yeah. Or if she haven't already turned 55. You know, she's old enough to be Melanie's mom. Mel, she's old enough to be your mom, and she's acting a fool with you. Okay. Then the date, you see his date of birth. So that's in September the 25th. Oh, he's going to be 46 then in September, coming up, just a few short months. You know, we know he's a male. Well, with a little sugar in his drawers. You know, and then the booking date, which is yesterday, which was Saturday, 5/25/2024 at 12:04 p.m. And then he's already released, guys. I'm gonna while we're talking, I'm gonna try to, because I dropped this last night. I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring up his release papers. Okay, I'll try to bring that up before we end, because I didn't put them on the slide, because I did this yesterday and released it last night. And holds, yes. So he had a hold on him, and hold type, which is ELIG, and I don't know what ELIG stands for, but I'm going to take a wild guess what the hold was for. Okay, and it's just my opinion. When you go to jail for alcohol, for driving under the influence of alcohol, because you see where say the description where say driving under the influence / misdemeanor alcohol. You see that? They're not gonna just arrest you and take a mugshot of you and fingerprint you and stuff, and sit you in a jail for a few minutes and say, okay, somebody can post your bond. No, you got to, they let you stay in there until you wear that stuff off. They want you to sit. You're gonna have to sit in there for a little while. You can't just go in there and say, okay, you don't know. You still drunk, ninja. They don't want to be responsible for your actions by letting you out early. So you're gonna have to sit and wear off. Let that wear off you. Okay. So yes, you did stay time in there. You stayed a long time in there. I think you stayed the longest of all of them. Yeah, and it made me so. I'm going to tell you something. It really did make me happy to hear this news. And it's not like I'm wishing bad on brown-skinned people for going to jail or anybody for going to jail and staying a little while for DWI. But somebody needs to get you off the street because you can hurt somebody. You can unalive somebody, a whole family, or anybody because of you being reckless, driving under the influence. Okay? So you needed to be removed and I heard that you was partying and having a good time with Funky Deneva. Yes. At Black. Yes, I heard you was having a good time. That's the same shirt that you had on with that suit that you had. When you was posing and they was taking pictures and going live and everything and got you in the picture and got you on the live and stuff. Yeah, that's the same shirt that you had on. You just don't have the jacket on, but that's the same shirt that you was partying in. And that party was that night. But you was arrested the next day. The next day, yes, 12:04 p.m. So that's your own fault. You brought these charges on yourself. Now, if you're going to get drunk and have a good time, you could call somebody all them people there, your family and stuff, all them people there that you think like y'all, you could have had one of them to drop you off. It's not like they had to drive miles and miles and miles, an hour or 2 and 3 hours to drop you off at home. You could have called an Uber or whatever you want to call the things that people ride in. You could have called, or you could have called your stinking wife to come and get you. You could have called anybody to come and get you. No, but you want to drive yourself. I hope they impounded the car too. I hope. You know why? Because then that means you had to really pay for your stupidity because you got a mugshot now. And I'm so glad to see it. And then I would be glad if your car got impounded. You know why? Because then you have to pay to get it out. Do I wish bad upon you? I don't care because I don't like you. So why should I care? And then people say, oh, you shouldn't say that. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. Be better. Hope that the state board revoked his law license. Ooh, I would be so happy. Thank you. I said what I said. Then the 56 likes and 29 in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for being here this morning. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And then also, let me just thank Jean Campbell. Thank you, Jean, for being here. Did you all hear that the we just got through talking about that. Linda Campbell came up and dropped that little nugget for us. Yes. Lance Fletcher was arrested on May 26th. That's today. yesterday, we're having a wonderful weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Oh, I hope everybody have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Do your barbecue, put on your ribs, your chicken. Don't be putting on them little hot dogs unless you got some kids at home. Now, that's when you put your hot dogs on for your kids. But some kids, they don't want that. They want a big lamb chopper. They want some ribs. They want some chicken, or they want a big corn on the cob or something. No, they want a steak on the grill. Like Melanie, her kids eat steak. They want some steak on the grill. Or whatever you're going to put on your grill. Sausages. Ooh, those. I love a sausage. When they put sausages, when my husband do that, the sausages on the grill, I just love it. But I love my ribs to be burned. If you can't burn my ribs, they ain't right. Because I grew up eating my food burnt. My mom used to burn all her food. So they had, he was held for 12 hours. Yeah, he did. They had him there. Yes, he spent the longest time there. These Scots are terrible. And Kim is just disgusting. She is a disgusting little woman, isn't she? I agree. I totally agree with you. Because Maurice spent the night in jail and let the record show, in my opinion. Yes, he did. And I was so happy. Yes. If it wasn't so, I was too busy. I had the baby and the dogs, So I couldn't go live yesterday. I could not do it. I had them. And the baby is only 8 weeks old now. And the baby is in 6. He is so long. He got long legs, big feet, big hands. And he got a long torso. His torso is long. My daughter said he got a big head, but I've been saying that from day one. But he got a beautiful big. He ain't got no big head. His body. He's a big boy, but he's a preemie. He was born a preemie 3 weeks early. He's just a big boy. He's a big, beautiful boy. You're so slim. He is so beautiful. Okay, now let me get back to this ninja. Okay. So that's, he was on a hold till until he come back to his senses, come back to his mind, okay? Until the alcohol wore off. Okay. Now, as I said, driving under the influence, misdemeanor, alcohol, arresting agent, ALEA, whatever that is, Alabama something. Okay. Court type, dis, and the court description, ACT. Bond type is bail, and bond amount was $5,000. Who you think got him out? I would say, if it was my guess, I would say Kimmy. Yeah. Let me see, do they see is anything else behind here with this? That page is empty. Oh my God. Let me pull this down and see what all the pages just not showing. Okay. Let me just see. It seems like we got a lot of things that's not showing at all. That is a mess there. Oh, I do want to show you all something else. It seems like everything on my slide is not showing. Oh gosh, it's not showing. But let me just show you this again with this. Okay, it won't pull up on my slide. I'm trying my slides again. Nothing I'm putting in is showing on my slide. Oh, I can't believe that showed up. No, it just went away the moment I clicked on it. I don't know what's going on. But nevertheless, guys, I can just pull it up this way. I got it. Okay, now what this is, let me just go over this for you. Okay, just give me 1 second, because I'm going to pull it up for myself. Okay. Okay. What this here is the Alabama. Is the okay. This is the Alabama State Board Bar. This is February 2020 bar exam pass list. So this is a list of everybody that passed the bar during that time, or for this course that they had, or whatever. And the name on it, if you look on the right-hand side, I'm going to put my cursor, and I hope you all can see it. Would it let me show my cursor going across here? But anyway, Maurice's name is on there. On the right-hand side, down in the middle, you'll see his name. Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. He's on there. Okay. And this was taken, it's current as of Thursday, this is saying it was current, this is current as of Thursday, April 16th of 2020 at 8 a.m. Okay, so I guess he passed, guys. But, and then he said he's a darn good lawyer. I pulled this up yesterday after I pulled up the fact that he was arrested. So you all can see it. And if anybody want to take a snapshot of that so you can show it on during your live or anything, you can take a snapshot of this. I didn't put no, what do you call it? Anything going across it. Just, just put it up there so you all can see. All right. Because I had more stuff too, but for some reason it's not showing. It's not letting. I pulled some more stuff for you all to see, but it's not letting me show those. I don't know why. What's going on? But I was doing my best. Okay. And now let me go ahead and just drop my link, because the other stuff that I wanted to talk about, I can't because it's not showing on my slides. And but let me just read you this here, what they say. Okay, let me take this down. Stop casting. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me take it down. Okay, now let me just read you this before I drop the link for anybody to come up. Okay, this is from, actually, this is what the Urban Bell magazine have to say about his arrest. It says, Love and Marriage Huntsville star Maurice Scott arrested on DUI charge. And this was written it was written yesterday, May 25th, on Saturday by A.J. Niles. Okay. And it says the rest for Love and Marriage Huntsville star keeps piling up. Stars, not star, but stars. Their cast, the arrest records for them keep piling up. This time, Maurice Scott drew the short straw. Maurice was arrested Saturday morning in Huntsville, Alabama. He was booked at the Madison County, Alabama jail shortly afternoon on a misdemeanor driving under the influence charge. According to the Madison County Jail, Maurice has a $5,000 bail and has been released. Okay. As of Saturday evening, neither the family or Maurice Scott, Love and Marriage Huntsville producers, nor O Network released a statement. Oh my God, I didn't think about that. O Network, guys. O Network. So remember, he wants to dismiss the charge with Black Titanic, right? He wants to dismiss that case. And because he wants to, I'm trying to pull that, my file on that page. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for my paperwork up so I can just read it from there instead of going. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, he wants to dismiss that, right? And remember, they called a meeting. There was a meeting on network, okay? Had a meeting, allegedly, okay? In my understanding of it. CK was not there, wasn't invited. I'm not, no, do something like it. And if I miss anything or say anything wrong, just correct me on this, okay? But allegedly, in California. So he had to go there. And I think some of you all remember that he had to go to California. I don't know how he got there. Maybe he caught the bus because he's driving, he was driving under the influence. Not there though. That's just the joking part. But about the alcohol driving California. But I don't know how he got there. Did he drive himself like those fake millionaires do? Or did he? Okay, wait, let me say something. Give me. Okay. Maybe I don't know, but anyway, my understanding that CK wasn't there, and it was about this this lawsuit, right? It was about this lawsuit and everything. So, and my thing is, I think they had to talk to him about this court case that he filed, and they did not know. He did not inform them. So he was trying to cut it off at the path. You know, like, I'm going to try to beat you down there and tell you first, tell you my side of the story first before you read it through on the blogs and on social media before other people tell you, right? So I don't know, did he get down? But I don't think he told them first, because otherwise, why would they be calling a meeting all of a sudden and about him? You see what I'm saying? Why did he, if he got to them first, then there was no need for them to call a meeting and leave CK out of it and have him down there. So I don't know. It's all allegedly, but that's my understanding of what was going on. So he's trying to, in that lawsuit that he had, that he filed, let me see the date on it, because I'm looking at it now. That no, the lawsuit that he filed, but he was trying to dismiss the one with Black Titanic and a few other content creators, but not theirs. But he was trying to dismiss BT's, and on that was on 5/3/2024. Okay, at 5 p.m. And that was in the circuit court of Madison County, Alabama. All right. And this was a dismissal. He was trying to dismiss. Okay. And let me see. I'm just looking at over it. Anything important. It says, okay, let's see what I can questions. No. It says Mr. Maurice Scott, also referred to hereinafter as Mr. Scott, calls himself a celebrity. Mr. Scott has submitted and filed a lawsuit on or about December the 22nd, 2023, in the above style case representing himself. He's representing himself, guys, and possibly the show in which he appears. Wait now. I read this to you all, but I'm taking a second look at it. Let me pull that page up. Let me just pull that up right quick. Because just made me think of something. You know how you let me see. I'm going to pull all of them up so I can find it. I think this is it. No, that's not it. I'm trying to pull that up so I can show it to you right quick, guys. Because I want you all to see this first statement on it. Just give me 1 second. Oh gosh. See, I keep everything. So if I ever need to refer back or go back, I got it all. I keep them all in my files. I'm trying to find it. Okay, seems like it's too many. Let me just do it this way. Type it in, so it can just pop up. Hopefully, it'll pop up everything with this clown. You know what I mean? When you got a clown. Let me see. It's this one. It. No, that's not it. Well, I'll try to find it later, guys. But anyway, it says. I'm going to read this one. The second sentence again. Mr. Scott has submitted and filed a lawsuit on about December the 22nd, 2023, in the above styled case representing himself and possibly the show. So he's representing himself in the show in which he appears in. He reference therein, namely Love and Marriage Huntsville. It says he's representing himself in possibly the show. Yo, any legal minds in here? Let me know if you're either anybody that works in the courts or legal person or anything. Let me know exactly what that means when they say that. He's representing possibly the show. Help me to break that one down, somebody. Because I know I got a lot of legal minds here. And I want somebody to help me to break that one down. Okay? And if you do, just let me know. Just put it in the chat. It says, Mr. Scott appears before television and or internet viewers by the way of the Oprah Winfrey Network, also called O. Accordingly, there is clearly a public interest in Mr. Scott and those that have placed him before a viewing audience for profit. And he's not a celebrity. I don't know why you call. He just he's not a celebrity at all. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop my link down in just a second. Oh, let me finish this. This is the fourth arrest. Oh, this is from the Urban Bell magazine. Okay, this is the fourth arrest for Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members since October of 2023. The third this calendar year. So it's 3 people this calendar year has been arrested. In the second and May. Okay. Martell Holt was arrested January on a domestic violence harassing communications charge. He was convicted this May and is currently appealing the ruling, requesting a jury trial. The trial is currently set for September, and that is going to be September the 9th, guys. Let me just put 9/24. 9/9. So it's 9/9/2024. Okay. The DV charge stems from an alleged text message threat sent to Martell's ex-wife, Melanie Rogers. Melanie sought the warrant after she learned of an alleged plot to have Martell's paramour release an intimate video of the previous married couple under the Gris. I'm gonna say it. She was having an affair with another man. You know, alleged video of said doing that he alleging it was another man, but it was him that he was speaking of all these times on the reunion. You know, and then that nasty CK had the nerve to say, "Do you know if you had a man singing in your mouth?" Oh Lord, that was disrespectful, poor taste for a person in his position to say something like that to an employee. But also, she's she's one of the producers on the show as well. But you don't say that. And to me, I think he crossed the line big time. Okay? Big time, if I ever heard of it. Okay. Now, next, Destiny Payton was arrested twice. The first time she was arrested in October 2023 for forgery charges. Fortunately for her, the case was dismissed last January. However, she was arrested again this May on an identity theft charge. Destiny's ex-husband, Mr. Williams, sought a warrant in both instances. Mr. Destiny ex-husband accused Destiny of using his identity and signature to obtain a utility bond from Huntsville Utility for her now closed Madani beauty supply store. Destiny's next hearing is set for June 5th. That's coming up, guys. June 5th is her next. Ooh. So y'all remember these dates. We got one on September the 9th coming up, and then the next one is going to be in September coming up, guys. So y'all, not September, in June 5th. So we got the June 5th for Destiny, and then we got the September the 9th, and that one is for that what's his name? The dirtbag, the demon boy, Martell. The couple is also estranged in a bitter divorce proceeding, with each seeking a modification to their original divorce decree. And then that's it on that. And then they have some comments and everything for you. But guys, yes. Now let me go ahead and drop this link so we can get it popping. So if anybody that want to come up, because this is crazy. And like I said, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. These people are going to do their own thing. They're criminals. They fraudsters. They do some ugly stuff. They abuse kids. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say abuse kids. Okay. Hi, G Squad.
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Sure, to bring her, but there she is too. Oh, get ready. Okay. Thank you, G Squad, and thank you, Cheryl, for coming up, guys.
Hey, Cheryl, boo.
Hi, hey, ma, how you doing, babe? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, my Cheryl.
Hi.
Tell me. I want to have y'all tell me what you think about this. Okay. Go ahead, G Squad, and then Cheryl, you're next. Go ahead.
Hopefully, these people gonna learn to keep their mouth off of Mel. That's their downfall. The more they do, the more she's blessed. Things just keep happening. When is it going to ever end? I guess maybe when they all are locked up. It's not funny. It is not funny, but being held accountable makes it a little hilarious because they seem to be so untouchable.
Yes.
So I'm thankful that a lot of them is getting their just desserts right now.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? You said it's not funny, but I'm having a good old time. Because he brought this on himself. Didn't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You brought this on yourself, Ninja, and you talking about people destroying your character. People are trying to destroy this and bring down your name, and you're such a darn good lawyer, law-abiding citizen. Boy, if somebody had got you off the road, you could have hurt somebody.
Right.
I
Telling you.
this morning and I said to Kimmy, the last thing I'm gonna need for you to do is to come out and try to fix this, correct it, speak highly of him. Kimmy is disgusting. Kimmy has been lying to her parents up in Baltimore. Oh, he's such a good man, Savannah. Maurice is not a good man. He's far from being a good man. And don't you dare bring your body out here on these streets of YouTube, Facebook, IG, or anywhere else trying to justify what Maurice has done. He needs to be held accountable for every action. There is a reaction. So this is his reaction. Accept it. Talk about it. Move on. But don't come out here trying to make lightly of it because so many people have lost family members behind someone getting behind the wheel and driving drunk. Don't do that, Kimmy.
Right. You're exactly right. And I
That's
love
right.
what you said. So many people have lost family members, everything, or been they haven't been lost. They're probably in a position where they can't even walk no more, or have a disability due to a foolish person that just want to sit there and get behind the wheel.
He shouldn't have been out that time in the morning anyway, with the same clothes he had on the night before. Did you go home, Maurice?
Right.
Oh, you took Kimmy home, dropped her off, and you hit the highway again. Okay.
Right. No, he did have on the same clothes. So that means he didn't go home. Right? And where was that disgusting side chick of his? Where was she?
He just left her. He's disgusted by being near Kimmy. That's what makes him disgusting. Disgusted. He don't want her.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God. Cheryl,
Exactly.
what's going on?
Listen. But then Marceau has the nerve to call somebody deplorable. His brother was deplorable. He could have hurt somebody. He could have hurt somebody. He could have unalived somebody.
Right.
And then he called himself a warrior. Now he know better. You're gonna get behind the wheel. He could have easily Ubered it. He could have easily did a ride share, but he got behind the wheel of a car, drunk, knowing that he putting everybody's life in danger. But they called the millimeters deplorable. No, they're deplorable. They're worse than deplorable.
Right.
Yeah, I know Miss Wanda making light of this mess, what he did, but at the end of the day, she said
Yes, she did.
everybody get a DUI. No, everybody don't get a DUI because a lot of people got enough sense that if they're too impaired to drive, they jump in an Uber. They jump in a share ride.
That's right.
The situation with a friend of mine a couple of years ago, we left sober, but then she wanted to drive back drunk, and I was telling her, I'm not getting in the car with you. You've been drinking. Call an Uber. Call a share ride. I'm not getting in the car with you. She chose to drive. Well, don't look for me to be in the car because you're not gonna kill me. I mean, you're not gonna unalive me.
Yeah,
I know that's the truth.
Period. So I jumped in my own Uber and went home because I'm not trying to I'm not gonna let nobody put my life in jeopardy because they too dumb to not get behind the wheel. People's
right.
lives are at stake when you're behind the wheel. You could be the best driver in the world, and all it takes is someone stupid that's behind the wheel driving to come out of nowhere, and your life has changed now. Family members' life changes. You know, yeah, I took pleasure in seeing him arrested because he the same person that's on his high horse trying to sue people or sue a content creator who only had freedom of speech. You
That is
know,
true.
if clean up your own backyard before you talk about somebody else. And the same go for Nell. The same go for Nell. I'm sure that Nell is Mel's friend. Mel is Nell's friend. But at the end of the day, here now she has her oldest son who got arrested due to a warrant that he had out on. You see?
Wow.
So
So he
before
wasn't
you
drunk?
get no, I heard, shout out to Hannah Grace who broke the news, but it's she's saying that he was picked up on a warrant or something, some kind of warrant he had for hitting someone else's car allegedly.
Wow.
Hannah Grace, shout out to Hannah Grace. You know, but it's getting crazy. All these arrests and everybody sitting here talking about the millimeters of deplorable. Look at all the deplorable shit that they're doing. Come on now. How many people on this show can be arrested all in one day?
Yeah.
But
You
they're
know,
worried about
I didn't like the part. Yes, I didn't like the part yesterday where Wanda really didn't want to discuss it, and she took it so lightly. It's just a DUI, y'all. So when I did my live this morning, I did an example. What if it would have been just Kimmy's son and Maurice out there on the highway yesterday? Maurice
Ooh,
crossed the median.
right.
You
I
never
expect
take
that from Miss
anything
Wanda.
like that.
I expect that from Miss Wanda because I'm sure, allegedly, and in my opinion, she's been behind the wheel drunk too. She's been behind the wheel driving. She drank enough monkey shoulder. Don't tell me you ain't. She always leaving black from partying and drinking and all that, and she's behind the wheel. So I'm sure she's been behind that wheel driving. And no, everybody don't get a DUI. Since she said everybody gets a DUI, no, everybody does not
Yes, I
because some
heard
people
that.
have enough sense to get to jump in an Uber or a share ride and
Yeah,
not and prevent unaliving themselves and possibly unaliving somebody else.
yeah. And I'm going to try to bring up those lives, the one that Wanda did, and then Marceau did. I'm going to try to bring them up. I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah, but my
Uh,
slogan never call the millimeters are deplorable. The deplorables. No, your brother's he's deplorable.
mhm.
You're deplorable, Marcel.
Let
What
Y'all are
makes me so
deplorable.
sick? What makes me
yeah,
so
let me
sick? They
read.
always jumping on. Oh, go ahead, Miss
Mhm.
Spring.
Oh no, go ahead, right quick. Go ahead.
They always jumping on an interview, and my thought
Yeah,
process
hear
would
you,
be,
Mama.
you can't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you now.
I
It
hear
just
you a
went
little bit.
out.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
My thought process would be you doing the interview. They're interviewing you. Why is it that every time some of these people do an interview, they cannot get off without mentioning Mel's name? I told Wanda that yesterday in her chat. Can y'all speak or go live without putting Mel in your conversation? Mel never speaks on these people. I said, y'all are so crazy. What's wrong with these people?
And
What
first of all,
what did
I
what was
saw
her
him.
response, G Squad, when you said that?
Say that again.
Did she respond to you when you told her that?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
She just got a funny look on her face.
that's about it. Oh my God. Let me
Unusual
read
look.
some of the message right quick. This is from and welcome, love and peace for being here. And Sheila Evan, thank you all both for being in the Pink House this month, Sunday morning, Memorial Day weekend. Peace and love said driving. Have a wonderful and safe holiday weekend for all. The Huntsville police locking them up. Oh, let me pull up
Right.
what I
That's
said.
right.
Thank you. I said what I said. Thank you for coming in on the panel. Thank you. Let me just read this and then I'll get you next. Police locking them up. Martell, Destiny's, Chris Jr., Maurice, and today Lance. Oh my Lord, they're gonna have them all locked up. Oh Lord. And
Yeah.
Sheila said Mellow Yellow represented as the drunken lawyer who could cause serious tragedy with a moron. Yes, he could have hurt somebody. He could have unalived somebody.
Unalive somebody.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have happened. And then what would they be saying then? It's Mel's fault because this happened? No, They're blaming this arrest here that he just did, being arrested. Mel's name is going to be falling out of their mouth, and Mel have nothing to do with this. They'll say, oh, because he was depressed, or because Mel said this, Mel did this. Mel didn't do nothing to you. Y'all made this.
Mel had a concert, and Mel had a concert yesterday on her live, and she had already said on her live that she was not serving any drinks to anybody, and that you can come out and eat and enjoy the concert, but she is not providing any alcohol. You can bring your own alcohol. So that's what I mean when I say responsible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, she was responsible enough to not serve alcohol to anybody because some people can't handle their liquor.
Mm-mm. A lot of them can't handle their liquor. I said what I said. Thank you for coming up on the panel. Tell me what you got.
Well, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. These people always trying to minimize anything that happens to them. Maurice better hope that his license don't get revoked from the state board, because he keep getting arrested, he keep getting in trouble, and I don't know if his wife gonna have enough money to clean his record up like this. And with a DWI, I don't know if this is his first time or what have you, but if you get too many of them, they will take his license, his driver's license, and he will have to blow in one of those breathalyzers before he even crank his car up. But that's when it get to the point where it becomes a problem. I don't understand how OWN and Carlos allow all of these criminals to be on TV, on national TV, and they're worse than their audience. I've never seen such a group of people that have so much crime going on and they're on TV like it's nothing. And I think it was G Squad saying about I saw Wanda on a video just saying that it wasn't nothing and everybody get a DWI, and that's not true. I've never had a DWI. I've never been in jail. So this is not everybody's everyday life. This is just y'all criminal life, and this is how y'all roll.
Right.
Yeah, this is how y'all roll, and y'all want to put it off on everybody else, saying that this is what everybody do. No, everybody don't do this, and everybody kids are not in and out of jail. Everybody husband is not in and out of jail for DV and whatever else that fool go to jail for. But I just think it's a disgrace, for them to be on TV and to have all this BS going on, and they call themselves, black professionals, and they're not black professionals and celebrities or whatever they're trying to be. And if that's what you want to be, then you got to walk the walk and talk the talk. You're gonna be on TV. It's a certain way you need to carry yourself. You're already not a real star,
right?
And so,
it's just like Mel said, they're being funny for their behavior, which is not true. Because if it would have been anybody else yesterday, Wanda would have quickly elaborated on it. They was like pulling teeth yesterday, asking Wanda, "Speak on Maurice's DUI. Speak on it." And she got the funny little. And that's what she said. And then she was like, well, it was just a DUI, y'all. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, just a DUI.
And Wanda is stupid. Wanda is stupid in my opinion, because, they pick her up and put her down when they feel like it. They know she talks too much, but when they want her to speak on something, they nominate her to, do the talking for them. And so she's just being CK's puppet, and as well as her kids and the cast. And it appears that any of them will do anything for money, in my opinion.
Yes. You're exactly. I agree with you on that. I said what I said. They do anything for money. And CK picked those kind of people because they're afraid to lose that little bit of check that they got coming in. They're afraid to lose it. So he can tell them, because they are so uneducated, he can tell them anything to do this or say that, or come at Mel about this and say, bring this up, and they'll do it. They do his dirty work. And to me, I think CK is the one that have such big issue with Mel. So he got these little clowns that he can control. Because an educated woman, educated man is not gonna be seen, don't want to be seen in that light. And he knows these are the pickings from the floor. He picked these from the floor, off the floor, or out of the gutter where they were. And the fact that he picked them that way, you can see how ratchet they are. They're just showing their true self. He just giving them talking points to say this and say that and do this and do this. And they're easy to jump off, want to be angry for something because they see how successful she is. She's moving with grace. She's beautiful. She's tall. She's successful. She was a millionaire before the show. And I showed that video where she was talking to Marceau, telling him, did you see how I moved? I met you all. She said the time frame first when she met them. Then she told him, did you that she was a millionaire before? Did you see how I moved? Did you see how I did this and that? And did you see how I travel and all this stuff? She ran it down and he couldn't say nothing but sit there. And then while Marcel, the demon boy, is on her, he was on her left side. It was Tiffany, then him, and he couldn't do nothing but sit there looking like a dumb fool because that's all he is. He's realizing, oh shit, I'm with them now. I'm broke just like them. I don't have anything just like these fools. I'm them now. When Mel picked me up and she brought me up to her standards and gave me a good life because he wasn't working, so she's the one that gave him that good life. It wasn't they made it together. He couldn't make nothing together with her. If it wasn't for her sweat and all that, he wouldn't have had that good life. But he realized now I'm in the gutter with the rest of these clowns. I don't have Ash. I don't have anything to my name. I'm scraping and scrambling like them and making up lies to make myself look good now. And Maurice is the one that brought it up, wanted to know what did she tell him, and she explained to him, I was this before you met me, and you see how I travel and all this. So they brought it on themselves. And for one to be speaking out, she's speaking out on something that he could hurt somebody, making it look like, oh, it's nothing. We all do this. No, we all don't do this. We haven't, I said what I said, and other people on the panel and in the chat, no, they haven't had an arrest record of being for driving under the influence. No, you haven't. You don't go to jail every time you look up you're in jail or all your friends in and out of jail. No, it doesn't happen on other shows, and it doesn't happen to all the millimeters. We don't have. Even if we did, we had learned from those. Even if someone did, they had learned from those problems. They don't keep committing the same thing over and over. Everybody have make a mistake sometime, but they don't keep doing it over and over. It's time to grow up. When you grow up and you got kids, because he got some big kids. He ain't got no brand new baby. He got some big kids. He's supposed to be an example for them. But instead, he got his kids going to school or wherever they may be, being ashamed of their dad. Because kids are vicious at school. They already know he's a pharmacist in my book. He said he's not, but in my book, he's a pharmacist. Yeah, that's what everybody's reporting on. He's a pharmacist, and it's alleged, but that's what he's saying. Go ahead, G Squad, let's start back with you and then we'll just go back down. And guys, I did drop the link for anybody that did want to come up. I dropped the link. And let me just see what a few people are saying right quick before you start. G Squad, one, she's ignorant. Yeah, she's ignorant and loud. Teachers should be ashamed. She should. I think teachers should be ashamed. The kids, her kids should be ashamed, not just of their grandma, but also their mom and dad too. Because they stay in and out of the courts, in and out of jail. Because Tisha got a long, between Tisha and Maurice, I always try to figure out who got the most arrests. And he said he'd never been arrested, but he have. It's alleged, but he have been arrested many times before. Yeah, so I guess he forgot about all those. I don't know. But it's in my book, he's been arrested many times, and I wouldn't just be saying this if I didn't believe that. Yeah. And if I didn't know that. Yeah. So each their own, but he said he haven't. So y'all can take his word if you want. But you know. But and what you said about one that they should be ashamed of their mom a long time ago to stay off. Yeah. Social media. Yeah, you're right. And Sheila said, oh, I read that one. Lance Nell's oldest son, Fletcher, was, okay, I read that one. Okay, I did read these guys. That's if he got a license to practice the law, in my opinion. Yes, Sheila. Okay. Now, I did drop the link if anybody want to come up, and we're going to go ahead and start back with G Squad. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Tisha's just as conniving as her mama Wanda ever dared to be. Tisha's just sneaky with hers. But guess what, Tisha? Tisha, your day is numbered, boo. Your day is coming, and it's coming real soon. These people up here on this show is worse than Martell. I know the ratings from last night went down to 5, y'all. That's how bad it was. That little clip I watched which was only of Nell and Martell and Fletcher and Martell. Martell told lies throughout the whole thing. He kept telling Fletcher, "Did you ask Mel to show you what it was? Did you ask Mel to show you what it was?" But he don't want to show them what it was, but he can flip out that little text message. So Fletcher asked Martell, "So you mean to tell me she got a warrant for a text message?" Lord, y'all, Martell is one of the linest dude. He said it was no picture, no video. He just wanted her to stop bullying him. I said, Lord, he done programmed that in his head, and he really believed that Mel was bullying him with his lying self. Oh, Martell is disgusting, y'all. All these people are disgusting.
I agree. Cheryl, come on.
Yeah, but what Maurice don't seem to understand what he did was strengthen Miss Black Titanic's case. This lawsuit that he got against her, he has strengthened her case.
I hope
Because
so.
I wonder what he think the judge gonna think when this comes in, and it is that he was arrested for DUI. A lawyer, so-called lawyer, gets behind the wheel of a car drunk. I wonder how he
I
think the
didn't
judge
think
gonna
about
look at
that,
him.
Cheryl.
Right, that's gonna strengthen Miss Black Titanic's case right there. So he did that to himself. And as far as
That's a good
Martell's
point, Cheryl. That's a really good point.
yeah. So he strengthened her case. That will be brought up during that hearing that he was arrested. It's going to come up anyway because the judge see everything. So it's going to come up. Allegedly, in my opinion. And as far as Martell is concerned, of course, he only going to show the text message. He ain't going to show the image. But Melody got the whole text message. We already know he going to put his spin on it. We all know he going to delete that image and make it look like it was just a text message. But she has the text message that he sent her with the image. I mean, how dumb. I have never seen such a dumb man in my life. I mean, are you sure that Martell wasn't in special ed? I mean, I'm not trying to say that about special ed, but I'm not trying to be funny because I mean, I know kids do need it, but I mean, you know, Martell is as slow as the Paramore / 304 that he with. You sent the woman the message with the image. So how can you now turn around and say it was just a text message? There was no image with it. You sent it to us. Melody has the evidence. She turned it into the court. They found him guilty. But Martell is a habitual liar, just like Destiny. These are habitual, pathological, lying criminals. And that's just how I feel about it. Plain and simple. That's what they are, except for Melody. Melody is the only true, real person on this show. The only black excellence of this show is Melody Cherie Rogers. The rest of them are just stone cold lying criminals. Because there's no way you're going to tell me that you didn't send that image to her when Melody has the text message with the image and she turned it in to her attorneys as soon as he sent it to her. Now he's saying, oh, he just showed Nell a text message. Where's the image that you sent with it? He erased it. He deleted it. Just stupid. And then you think that you're going to get an appeal, that they're going to overturn that appeal. That appeal is not going to be overturned. If that's what
Right.
he thinking, he thought he was going to get child custody. He thought he was going to get custody of her babies. That didn't happen. He thought he was going to get half of Sugar Mama profits. That didn't happen. He thought he was going to have all her passwords to her social media. That didn't happen. And he's not going to. This is not going to be overturned. Period. He was found guilty of it. They're not going to overturn it. Yeah, you can appeal anything. It doesn't mean you're going to win it. So he
Right.
know he's not going to win this appeal. It's too much evidence.
Right.
And he just slow as molasses to think that they're going to just overturn this. They're not. And then he's on live. I mean, he's on the show admitting to sending her the text message. Still, now he's saying there was no image. Martell is a stone cold. I tell you, don't believe anybody who believes Martell is out of their mind. That man is pathological when it comes to lying.
Right. I don't think anybody believes him. I think everybody, even his people that follow him and do the people that not just follow him, but the people that, you know, like his pygmies and everything. I think they know he's lying, but they have to say that. You know what I mean? Because they've been brainwashed by, you know, when a narcissist get over to you, you just a goner anyway.
Right.
You know what
And
I
we
mean?
got proof that
You
and we
just a
got proof
goner.
that Nell don't have to say certain things because what did she tell him last night? You cannot come to that birthday party. You cannot come to my birthday party because
And
Mel is
what he
gonna be
tell
there.
her? What he tell her? I don't want to come to
I
nobody's
don't want to
birthday
be in no
party
60,
60 years.
yeah, 60 plus birthday party anyway. Well,
Right.
sir, you're over 40, you're in your late 40s, you're almost 50. Sir, you're
Right.
not too far from it. So you wasn't coming anyway. But if Nell would have did this from the beginning, no, you cannot come. Anywhere where Melody is, you cannot come here. That's it. She should have did that from the beginning. Then I probably wouldn't be side eyeing her like I'm doing.
Right. And I think I want to add something to what you said, Cheryl. I think because he knows he can't have any contact with her, that's why he got Basement Billy now on the job working, doing his dirty work. Because he got Basement Billy. Because Basement Billy is and started coming out because Martell can't do it. And he know the other ones are already wised up already a little. You know, they
What do you
still do
think
his dirty work, but
what do you
they're
think Basement Billy
rised,
gonna do?
well, they're rised up, and they got a little smarter now. I can't be doing his dirty work because already he's going down now, and I don't want to be caught going down with him. So I better just lay low, and that's what Basement Billy, because the man that don't have it all, he's
Right,
in the jungle running around, looking crazy. So that's the only
right,
reason. You know, this is the only reason he have something to do. Give that crazy man. You know, crazy people do have to have things to do. And
right.
to
What
him,
y'all just gonna
this is
believe?
a job, and he's so happy to do it. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
What judge gonna
Yeah.
believe Hannibal the cannibal who's in the woods, unaliving animals? You think a judge gonna believe anything he say
Right.
with his
Right.
dirty fingernails underneath? He looking all nasty and dirty. Oh no, dirty. He definitely went to the dirtiest one because he looked dirty. He
Right.
looks dirty
Right.
and nasty and filthy.
Right.
Please, Silverback, whatever his name is, uh,
Yeah.
Basement
Uh,
Billy. Ugh.
yeah. Okay. I said what I said. Go ahead. You got the floor now.
Oh,
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
there's nothing about black excellence about this crew. They started out saying that they were excellent and they were professional, and I actually enjoyed watching the first couple of seasons. But when they started lying and um, going to jail and just all these different
Right.
things started popping up, it started making me look at them different. But in my opinion, all of them are stupid because there's no way I'm gonna have a millionaire around me and I'm not gonna learn how to be one myself. They have been on TV for the last 5 to 6 years, and none of them have done anything
Hmm.
to expand their finances, their businesses, or anything. Mel is the only one that has been successful outside of the show. And they've all had the opportunity to make money the real way, get them an audience that would just like Nell have, Mel have. You could have got your audience to support your business, and you could have flourished. Stormy tried to pull it off, but she decided that she wanted to go on the wrong side. Her and Destiny both, they have businesses, and those are the main two that should have been trying to look at Mel and try to figure out what they can do. And I also got some news for them. They're on their way out, and I guarantee you they're not setting anything up for outside of this show. But you can rest assured that CK knows that it's coming to a halt, and I guarantee you he's looking elsewhere for employment. He's trying to find his next gig, and he's going to be okay. And they're the ones who's going to be stuck left there looking stupid, trying to figure out how they're going to make their source of income. And they look like a bunch of ghetto foods to me, in my opinion. You can't be on TV trying to, represent Black excellence and you have all this criminality. And what type of example are you guys setting for your kids? Because a lot of their kids are small right now, but once something is on the internet, it's on the internet forever. Right. And your kid, and Maurice always trying to act like he's this big father, how he's trying to be an example for his own son as well as Kimmy's son. And you're not an example for anybody. You're not a good dad, in my opinion. You're not a good dad. You're not a good example. And just because you have your little Temu law license, you feel like you're somebody, but you're not doing anything with those licenses, in my opinion. Any case that I want to see the record of how many cases have he won since he been a lawyer.
No, I don't think.
How successful are you? If you're such a lawyer, how successful are you at that? And what lawyer go to jail for breaking the law? Most lawyers try to keep their record clean, right. And because they want to, they want references and they want to be able to represent people. And how are you going to represent somebody when you're in the same seat as your clients? You're in the same position that your clients are in. So how are you going to tell them what to do and you don't even know what to do yourself to keep your own hands clean? And I just never seen such so they're old and they're stupid. They're doing things that you could do, that people done in their 20s, because I understand we have to grow up and we are going to make mistakes. But y'all almost a half a century and y'all still making the same dumb mistakes that you made in your 20s. And your kids are probably going to grow up and surpass you as far as maturity and as far as success, because it's like they're all stuck in high school and stuck on stupid and nobody can push forward.
You know what?
There's no way I would have my mama on TV dressing like Wanda dress. There's no way my daughter would let me be on TV like that at all. She wouldn't even let me step outside the door if I have something on wrong. And the older you get, the less fashionable some of us get. And so that's what your kids are there for. Your kids help you to stay in style. Once you get a certain age and you're not keeping up with it, it's your kids that help you do all of that. And it's like Tisha just tell her mama, here, just take something out of my closet and go ahead and put it on. And she had a stomach all out. I mean, it just looked terrible for you to be a grandma.
And don't forget the boots, the thigh-high green boots. Remember those green boots that I ain't mean
all that mess that she have on, it look hideous.
Right. And then she loved to tie a sweater around her butt.
Gosh.
And then, partying with the young people and the kids. Like, lady, come on now. You're a half a century. I know me and Wanda almost the same age. Like, what are you doing partying with these young kids like this?
Yeah, she be out at the club and then trying to drop it and everything. Dropping it like it's hot and stank and everything. And I'd be looking at it myself and wondering, this is pathetic.
Right. Sure is.
This is
drop it like it's hot. Might drop it and may not be able to get back up.
And then she's talking about BBLs, about how they stink, and But your daughter got a BBL, so I guess you're calling
Right.
your daughter stinky because your daughter did the same thing that you're talking about.
Right.
And from what I heard about her, from what I heard about her, please, about Letitia.
What's wrong with Tisha?
That's
Because
yeah,
hers are messed up.
yeah, I heard her. You know, she got a little fishy smell going on, allegedly. But
Yeah.
Before her
anyway,
BB, and it was before the BBL, wasn't it?
right, yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
So
You know what? Stormy allegedly got one too. Have y'all seen how she looked? She got her new dresses, and I don't know whether it's all full BBL, but she had got her new dresses done. Allegedly lost weight in some kind of form or fashion, whether it's sucking it out or what. But anyway, she's doing a lot of stuff too.
I
And
ain't
now
talking about she
Nell
a
talks
million.
like she looks good. I guess Nell is going to try to get one. You know, Nell is trying to stay with the young folks because that's the only way she trying to keep up with her husband because you know he loved them young ones.
Hmm.
She's trying to make
That's what
sure.
I heard too.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
yeah. But I also mentioned that the show supposed to be about excellence. I haven't seen that. Not one of them talks about anything dealing with business except for Melanie or Miss Van, but nobody talk about business. I mean,
No,
none. They don't show a business environment. You never see them going off to a courtroom, fighting a case or talking about a case that they got to go fight, or you never see him with a briefcase going off with his papers and files in it. You never see him in a home office. Have you ever seen him sitting at home in his home office working, or Kimmy coming up in there saying something to her husband? You know, a lot of lawyers don't just have an office at a building somewhere, but they also got a home office too, because that kind of job never stops. You're constantly working. You know what I mean? Even if you just doing a few hours a day, a few minutes a day, you never see a home office. You never see an office. And Tisha been on the show since the beginning. Since then they claim they build things, but they don't. When you have building an office for her would be easy. You know, you never see her in her office. Even before that young man that came on, she claimed that Marceau gave him her office. That wasn't your office. You all was sharing a little box room together with white Walmart desks. What man want to have white desks? A white desk, and you know what I mean? So they never showed anything of business. Now, Melanie, very beginning, she was showing her business. You see her sitting behind the desk of her company, and you still see her running stuff today. You saw her sitting at a conference table with all her team sitting there going over projects and things that she got coming up, keeping her, telling her about her schedule. You have never seen none of them. But you have seen Stormy letting Tisha have those products, and you know, and talking about how she had learned how to do the editing or whatever herself on the labels. Tisha don't have nobody to do that. She just claims she got somebody. Tisha didn't have this stuff about her kids' hair care products 5 years ago, working on it.
No,
She didn't do that. If she did,
she only doing it because Mel do it.
She was
right.
following Mel, trying
She's
to
trying to
be a
copy
business.
Mel. Trying to
Yeah,
copy Mel.
she was chasing Mel, trying to be a businesswoman, and
Mhm.
Marceau didn't want her to, help her to, to move forward. And at the end of the day, after the comeback group, after they broke up, we didn't see any more jobs because remember prior to that they would kind of show a little bit of Marceau playing like he doing a little construction work, working on that building that he worked on forever. They would
Right.
show Tisha putting the fake products in Stormy's packages. Well, they did that afterwards. But they were kind of showing a little bit of their lives as far as their profession. But we never seen Kimmy at work. We never really seen Tisha do any work.
Mm-mm.
Wanda, she had her little food truck, but I guess that all is out the water there because remember they supposed to been fixing the truck up for her
Right. But
and letting her do a food truck.
did they buy that truck already? I don't know.
And
Yeah.
they were about they millionaires, and she modeling for she want to beg Target tomato. Who you know that's a millionaire is? Who
But
you know
I
is a
guarantee
millionaire
you,
modeling for
CK
Target?
CK gonna get him another job and he gonna leave all them hanging, watch and see.
I
Please, he
think
already doing
that's
it. He
what
already
he's
got another
doing
show
now.
out now. He already got another show out now.
Yeah.
And watching. And yeah, he gonna drop them in the wind and they gonna be sitting there looking stuck on stupid. And
Right.
they better try to get them a backup plan because they definitely gonna need one.
Yeah. And was that you just said they haven't you know how like on um hip hop and all that, those young women, a lot of them are in their 20s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
And
they're more
they
successful. And
take
they're more
their
successful than her.
platform and they don't just be on the show. They take their platform to open up nail shops, hair
Yeah.
shops.
Right.
They do all kind of things to get a singing career going. They get off those poles and dancing on the pole and doing this here and stop being a criminal and start doing things that matter. They may fight, but they be on the money. They're looking at the money.
Mhm.
They're young, but they got that street sense of knowing how to get the bag. They want to get a
Right.
bag, and they don't play around with it. They actually be putting work behind it, and you can see them coming when they first get on the show, have nothing, and then a few seasons down the line, you see them in the process of working on it, and then before you know it, some of them just do a few seasons and then they're off, like Carly B. She's one of
Right.
the top hip hop artists around. Not just Carly B and a few others have done the same thing. And you see Yandy. Yandy was always a businesswoman because she managed a lot of the different artists. But she had opened up her own pop-up shop. She had opened up her own stores and this and that. And she got so much other stuff going on. And then you see who else? What's up, Bambi? Bambi opened up her own stuff.
Stevie J.
Oh
Who?
God. Oh God.
Stevie J. I mean,
Oh,
he's a horrible
Oh
person,
no.
but
No,
he's
he
still
ain't.
making money.
No, I
oh
don't know
my
about
God.
that.
Oh
Oh
my
As
no.
God.
a producer, I thought he
He's
produced
the best.
records.
He would produce who?
I thought he was a producer helping produce records.
I
Yes,
mean,
he was a
he
producer,
was. He was.
but in my mind,
He
I
a
think
has
he
been. He a
sold
has been
his
now.
soul to get there. You know how
Yeah.
some people sell their soul to get there? And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
He.
know, to me, he did his thing until he got hooked up with met the wrong person
Mm-hmm. He's a
and hooked
has
up.
been. And
Now
he just
he
like
is
Martell. He just like Martell. Disgusting as disgusting can be. Just like Martell. Disrespect
Well,
women. Stevie J is disgusting. He disrespects women. That man do so much disrespectful stuff to women. That is another one who got muscles on top of muscles, and let a woman beat his behind. Right on Love and Hip Hop. I watched the whole
Mhm.
episode. But he
well,
walking around here
all
threatening.
of the reality shows, though, all of the people on the reality shows understand that reality is just straight, pure, free advertisement for them.
Right.
And some people have taken advantage of it. Even Portia. Portia don't really do much, but she worked for Dish Nation, and her thing was to find her a rich man. Now she found one that was kind of scammy, but she have, that's her thing. She go find rich people, and so
Right.
you got to make these shows work for you because it's
Mhm.
free advertisement, and sometimes your business is going to fail, and sometimes it's not. But
Right.
at the end of the day, all of the reality shows, every reality show that's on TV,
Mhm.
you've had several people that has made that work for them. And
Right.
Bethany is a prime example of that. Bethany Frankel.
Oh yes, she is.
Yeah, she made a lot of money. She made a lot of money because she was on TV. And even the ones on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills had money, but they also made their money work, made the show work for them to even make more money. And so um that check that they get in is, that little old bitty check that they get for this show right here, they better go try to find a job to suffice that check because they're going to be needing a new job pretty soon.
Right.
In my opinion, I just don't feel like the show can continue to go on with all of this chaos that they have going on. And at some point, the people at home, it's going to affect them. And when it start affecting the clear people, they will get rid of you.
Yes, they will.
And find another show to put in your spot.
With the views they got coming in is pitiful. The views they have, 268,000. When Love and Marriage is pulling in 500,000 views, almost 500,000 views, they down to 268,000. It sure looked like it's on its last leg for sure, but their views are very low, very low. I don't know
Well,
what
when
these
it
views
start
are going to be.
affecting their money, they'll let it go when it start
That's
affecting
right.
their body.
That's
When they
right.
have to put out more money than what they're making, they'll definitely make a
Mm-hmm.
business decision and they'll come up
Mm-hmm.
with a new show.
Yes.
And them having Martell on the show was the reason why the show then fell anyway. Them having them continuing to sponsor and fund Martell's abusive ways
It
is
is
why
true.
they show, because a lot of people not watching because they still got him on there, and then they brought the other narcissist on there, which is Destiny,
Let
the
me just
female
say that
narcissist.
the show, because it was Melanie's dream was to have a show, and I'm not speaking for her, but my understanding is to have a show about showing Black excellence, and
Right.
that show is far from what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't co-sign for him to change the title, which he did. CK, I'm talking about. He changed the title of that show, and he changed the show's audience. What I mean by that is because a lot of people clicked in to start watching this show because they showed it's supposed to be. You see that them all walking down Melanie's driveway with their fancy clothes on at the beginning of the show, showing that we're power couples, right? But that's all them men, every last one of them that walk down on that driveway. Let me see. I'm going to bring that picture up. Walk down that driveway. Each and every last one of them was the men that was in Atlanta, dragging a thing and having side chicks behind their wife's back. Every last one of them, in my opinion. Okay, and it's allegedly, but it's in my opinion. And every last one of them have been arrested, been in court, got charges or something. Every last one of them, because it was the three of them walking down there, and then the women are no better except for Mel, the producer of the show, the one that dreamt that was her idea, her thing. So every last one of them have problems. Now, Tisha is one of the women that got arrest records and mug shots and been to jail and driving a child with no restraints, no child car seat, breaking out windshields of cars, being on somebody else's property, trespassing, and giving out false names to the police. Got a child and his stroller while she's shoplifting and everything, and just tried to blame Kiki for doing that, in which she did it, and how she learned to do it from her mom. So it just got passed down through, and I hope it's not a generational thing. I hope her kids cut it off and say, I'm not going to be like mom or dad. So they're, in order to not be like that, they're going to have to take a stand. They're going to have to grow up and speak to their kids and say, just because I did this, mommy or daddy did this, I don't want y'all to do what I did. I want y'all to be better. So they need to start turning around to try to show that they are better. But how can you show that you're better when you got your mom on the show ratcheting and acting like she's 20 years old and talking crazy to people and ranting and raving? And then all the moms do that except for Miss Van. And then you got the daughter acting crazy on the show too, getting mad at somebody just because they're rich and beautiful, and she's a good person, so you want to be mad at her and dislike her. They're just pathetic. I would say every last one of them are pathetic people. Thank you, Bernice, for coming into the Pink House. Let me see what she said. Some of them are known. Some of them are known trying to halfway see Melanie's side because they see the Martell has ruined it for them, and they don't want to get jobs anywhere else. They think they're stars. They do, because Maurice called himself a celebrity in that court doc. He said he was a celebrity. He didn't say a reality TV person. He said celebrity, and he's barely.
Not no celebrity. He is not no celebrity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not. But go ahead and speak on it, guys. And we're going to be ending soon. So if you all can go ahead and give you 3 minutes of your last talking point, because we're at 2 hours and 27 minutes. And I don't want to do it too long because I'm still tired from the dogs and the baby.
Yeah, I got to go out. I got to go out too. Yeah.
But I love doing that. I love being with the baby. I love the baby. Oh gosh, that's and the dogs. The dogs bring me so much joy. Anyway, I think they're very fulfilling, very added person to my life. I love them. But they tire you out, but you love them. Go ahead.
That's right.
Cheryl, you can't stand them, can you, Cheryl?
No, I love them. I'm scared of anything but teeth bigger than mine. But
no. I'm talking about the show, the cast on the show. You cannot stand any. I can tell in your voice. I can tell the disdain in your voice for them.
I'm telling you, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I cannot stand. The only one I love the most is Melody Cherie. That's it. That is it.
Well, do you notice? You guys notice how ironic this is? Now, Pinkie mentioned the moms on the show, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've had everybody mom on the show, but guess who mom we haven't seen? Guess who mom is protected? We've never seen Maurice and Marco's mother, have we?
They showed up one time, I think.
They keep her protected.
They keep her hidden. Yeah,
they keep her hidden and they keep her protected, but they can, pop off on Miss Van, and Miss Wonder can get on there and pop off, and Stormy's mama been on there showing out, but they make sure that they don't put their mom on there. They keep her out.
They got a history. She didn't raise them allegedly. They raised themselves.
But they make sure they don't show that part of their life.
Of course.
They don't put her on the show. They don't have her in the show like they made Stormy's mom the storyline, and
right. They don't show Miss
Martell. No, everybody, but Miss Van probably just don't want to be on the show though.
I don't blame her if that's the case. If that's the case, I don't blame her, because I don't not want to be working with those reprobates. Please, those
right.
Please,
because her and Melody, they're in a whole nother lane than what these people are in.
Right.
And they're just trying to make they're just trying to make lemonade out of these lemons that they have to be around. And so I just noticed that they don't put their mom on the show, but they definitely can talk about everybody else's mom, and everybody else's mother has been on the show except for their mother. And I haven't seen Destiny's parents on there, but Destiny is not really a part of the show. She's mostly like kind of been a friend of the show.
Right.
And her storyline hasn't been that important.
A downgrade to the show, if you ask me. We already got
definitely a downgrade.
Right, we already got a downgrade on the show as it is.
Let me ask you all a question. What do you think before we go? I want to get your take on the new people, the new cast members that's on the show, and whether those you think maybe, because everyone they bring on, they was criminals before they brought them on the show. We didn't make them criminals. They're criminals. They was criminals and doing criminal activity before the show, allegedly. So what do you all think about the new people that they brought on? Let's take it from, I said what I said, and then I'll let you have it from there, Cheryl. What do you all think?
I haven't really been watching the show because it's just, I'm sorry, but it just haven't been that interesting to me. And so I haven't really, paid attention too much to the new characters, but it's just the show just is. I'm sorry, it's just not that interesting to me no more, because they lost the reason of the show. It's been lost in the sauce. And to me, the mistake was you took the show. The offline show is better than the real show.
That is true.
And so that I feel like that's where they made their mistake. They never should have engaged online with the public. And what they could have done is like what Mel do. You could throw something positive online. You can, maybe throw some pictures online, but you definitely don't need to be engaging online the way that they engage with people. And so I feel like that was their dire mistake is making the offline show more interesting than the national TV show. But I don't know anything about the new people on the show. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Okay, that's fine. We enjoyed you coming to her because what you're saying is absolutely true anyway. So you're right. I haven't watched none of this new season. I just go by little clips that I see, but I haven't watched it at all because I'm still doing my blackout thing. Because I don't want to give them no creep, nothing. I don't even want to give them nothing. So that's how I have to do it. But I still speak on it. But most of the stuff I'm speaking on is what can happen off the show. You don't have to really watch it because they do enough stupid stuff and dumb stuff in their real life to make it better than the show.
Right.
You're right. Go ahead, Cheryl. Thank you. What I said.
Bliss has said the Scott's mom and dad have been on the show briefly. Mama Scott has a PhD, which is the Scott's mother, and Destiny's dad was at the relaunch opening, in my opinion. That's what the Bliss said.
She's right.
And Scott's right. Mother had the PhD.
Yeah.
So but I mean, and I don't even know what Marcel's talking about. At the end of the day, I don't know what Marcel's talking about because he's the one who helped Martell cheat in the first place. Why he giving out advice? Why he's giving out advice to Martell and talking about what Martell should have did. He helped him cheat. He enabled Martell. They're all those people are Martell's flying monkeys.
Yeah.
Those are not Melody's friends. They never were. Melody already made it clear. She brought her real friends to the show, which was Dr. Shanita, Lauren, Brittany, and Shamia. I think Shamia. She said she brought her real friends to the show. So she made it clear that these people are not her friends. They're co-workers, and she's cordial with them. That's about it.
Yeah.
Those people are not Melody's friends.
No, they never were.
At the end of the day, never was Melody's friends. And as far as Marcel, the new people that came to the show, allegedly, Latrice, I heard he slept with her. Allegedly. Yes. Allegedly. I said, ain't a female you could bring on that show that Marcel haven't slept with.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what in one of the I'm not sure have they showed it or not because I haven't watched the show yet, but during the when they was first showing little clips to get people excited about it, that was one of them. That she slept her and Martell had a pow together, bumping boots together.
I said, who happened he slept with? Any woman that comes to that show with 2 legs and a tonsil, none been with Martell. Period.
Let me read what Candy just said. She said Marcel probably feeling guilty secretly. Yeah, I think he's
probably is feeling guilty. Probably is feeling guilty secretly. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, but then to turn around and say that the Melodies are deplorable when when they wrote for Melody for a reason because they all were ganging up on her, including him.
Right. But like I said, I think he's saying that because he's trying to get something. He's trying to gain something. He's not saying that for just to be a nice person. He's saying that because he's trying to get something or gain something. He don't speak like that.
He probably do feel a little guilty because he helped the man cheat on his wife. He enabled Martell. They're the enablers. Right. They enabled that man to do a lot of stuff he did. Right. All of them.
I don't think he feel guilty though. I think he feel alarmed and has woken up. He see a red flag because his money is finna stop. That's what he feel. I don't think it's guilt, because he
Think so?
done just as much dirt as Martell has done. So I don't feel like it's guilt. I feel like it's an alarm, because he know his money finna stop.
Right.
Whatever it
He's
is, he
trying
need to
to
sit
gain
down somewhere.
something. Yes, that's gaining something. He's doing it for
Right,
a reason.
whatever it is, he need to go take several seats and sit down. Because we don't want to hear nothing Marcel got to say. Nothing
Right.
he got to say. Period. Go get
And
your brother
James,
in AA. Both of them need AA. Really, back to me. Both of them need AA. Because
yeah.
every time you see Marcel, he got a drink in his hand. They both alcoholics.
Right.
Both of them. Him and Maurice are alcoholics.
Yeah. And
We drinking that
James,
time of the day, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You drinking. Come on, that's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on now. You need to go to AA meeting or something.
yeah. Let me read what Jamie said. The only mom who came on and acted like they got some sense. That's exactly what I always say. You need to act like you got some sense.
Right.
Miss Van and Courtney's mom. And I'm glad she brought Courtney's mom up because we forgotten about her. She did make an appearance on the show, and she talked with so much sense. She's not of the caliber Melanie's mom, Miss Van, but she did talk with sense. And then she did show love to her child. She wasn't yelling and screaming at her child and acting a fool. She acted like she had some sense. So that was refreshing. That was a good thing. So I give kudos for her acting that way. And thank you, Candy, for bringing it up. At least somebody did. No, not Candy. Jamie brought it up. I'm glad you brought it up, Jamie, because we needed another mom that that knows how to act. Thank you. Now,
Yeah, you're right, Linda. You're right, Linda. Martell and Destiny did smash. They did. I don't care what they say.
Right. You can tell. There's no way. You can tell by the body language and everything, and how hard she was riding for him on the show, off the show, and everything. Even when she got kicked back to Huntsville by those women like Belinda and the rest of them that really found out what she was all about, and the helper was broke and using their clout and trying to gain right off their backs and stuff.
Right, calling him 5 in the morning. Mel said. Melody said she calling him 5 in the morning. Who calling somebody 5 in the morning?
Right, you got a husband or
a booty call.
You got a whole man, but you doing this here.
Right, that's a booty call at 5 in the morning. That's a booty call.
Yeah. And we're gonna be leaving, ending the show with 2 hours and 39 minutes in. And I think this was a good thing to bring up and not sweep it under the rug and pretend like we didn't see or hear that he was arrested. Because I don't think they're gonna cover it on the show. I think they're gonna leave this part out. But this is his real life that they're gonna leave out. But thank you guys for being here. I want to thank Cheryl for coming up and all her good points. I said what I said. Thank you. You know, you're always analyzing too. And then also G Squad, but she had to drop down after a little while. But I want to thank you all for being here and everybody in the chat. And guess what? It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Huh?
Oh, I want to say one more thing, Miss Pinkie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, hey, Maurice, is that you on the picture? Are you sure that's you this time?
Oh,
because you claimed the other ones wasn't you. Is this you? Is this you, Maurice? Is this really you? Why you want to go and soup out somebody? This is really you, right?
That's a good point. Because he claimed every time something goes on, oh, that's not me. That's not me. Well, he always claimed it's not him. But man, it's all up under your name. Everything got your name on there, you know. But he's gonna claim that's not him. That we're making up lies. So all content creators, get ready. He's gonna say we're lying. He's gonna try to track out the channel and say that we made up some lies. Oh Lord!
But that look he got on the mugshot, it looks like he's saying to himself, "Oh, the millimeter's gonna tear my ass up. The millimeter's gonna tear me up."
Oh Lord!
Oh my God! And gave the millimeter something to talk about.
What was the deal? I know Funky Deneva was in the Nava was in town. So did they stay up drinking all night and all morning, and then he got pulled over, or
Oh, I don't know,
Oh
but
no,
I
I'm
know they
like,
was
where was
all
he?
or
at
was
Black
Kimmy
Lake.
getting ready to barbecue and he was drinking before they started barbecuing, and
Right,
when he
because
went to
where
go
was he
get the
coming from?
charcoal and he got pulled over? Which one is it? But
I
whatever
don't
it is,
know.
like you said, drinking before day drinking is not a good thing, especially before noon.
Right.
Mhm. Right,
That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they're alcoholics. I'm sorry. Marceau
right.
too. Marceau keep a drink in his hand. Marceau, I don't care when you see him. Early in
Yeah,
the
he
day
had
too,
a
he be
drink in his
drinking.
hand doing that live.
Yeah,
He was talking about how what do you call the millimeters? I
deplorable.
got no deplorables, but he called us because I made a video on it. He called us uh, rat
Oh,
Ratchet.
back crazy, back shit crazy.
batshit crazy. That's and I made a video on it and I couldn't remember. He called us batshit crazy. Yes.
Mhm.
So if we're batshit crazy, what about your wife, your brother,
Brother,
or
your
your other
brother.
brother that's in the woods? And what about your mother-in-law and the rest of them, and all your friends, all your good friends that hang out with you, like Destiny and Martell and everybody else? Are they batshit crazy? But anyway, thank you guys. And
Okay.
Candace said, Funky Neva's party is tonight. Let's see if he goes. I don't
Hmm.
know, guys.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to see and find out. You know,
Yep.
and if I doubt if I'm gonna be looking for him, but if y'all
Yeah,
see him,
me neither.
let me know. I'm not gonna be checking up for him. Neither one. But thank you guys for being here, and y'all have a good Memorial Day
You too,
weekend.
babe. You too. Be safe,
Okay,
okay?
all right. Enjoy your food
I
too.
said
Thank
what I
you.
said. Be safe, mama.
Bye, Cheryl. Have a nice time this weekend.
You too, babe. Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. And thank you, Mama, for giving me my $2 super sticker. You kicked it off for me today. And bye bye, guys. Love you.